Hey, you guys, welcome back to Naughty Love Movement. It's your girl, Nikki, and today I'm bringing opportunities for advertisement on my channel. If anyone is interested, they can email us at knottylove2020@gmail.com. Our prices are affordable and reasonable, and please reach out to us. We can start our videos with any commercials that you would like us to advertise. I look forward to hearing from you. I'm out. One. What's going on? Naughty Crew? Happy Memorial Day weekend. What's up? Oh my God. Thank y'all so much for joining me. Shout out to the Naughty Crew. Yeah. Shout out to y'all, because it would not be no me without you. How's everybody doing? How's everybody feeling? What's going on? It's a lot going on. It's a lot of lies and false narratives going around, and we're going to get into it. But make sure y'all are hitting the like button. Like the video. What's up, Naughty Crew? Hey, Cece. Hey, Tara. I hope everybody is having a good weekend. It's rainy on the East Coast, so I'm just happy to be here with you guys. Yes. Thumbs up the video. Share this live out, okay? We're going to get into some stuff. Like the video. Follow me on all my social media platforms. All that information is scrolling below. Donate to the channel. Feel free. All donations are definitely appreciated. Okay, first order of business. Rest in peace, Rob Bass. Like, come on now. Give it up for Rob Bass, Naughty Crew. Give it up for Rob Bass. Wow, who would have knew? He was battling cancer. So yeah, but we all know him for his hits. Okay, he made one good hit, and I think he was on a couple of other features or whatever. But it's still rock today. Like, seriously, yeah. Shout out to Rob Bass. He's one of the pioneers of hip hop. Say what you want. I don't care. Everybody loves his song. So they posted Rob Bass music. Today we shared the heartbreaking news that hip hop legend Rob Bass passed away peacefully on May 22nd, 2026, surrounded by his family after a private battle with cancer. Rob's music, energy, and legacy helped shape a generation and brought joy to millions around the world. Beyond the stage, he was a loving father, family man, friend, and creative force whose impact will never be forgotten. Thank you for the music, the memories, and the moments that became the soundtrack of our lives. Rest in paradise, Rob Bass, May 18th, 1967. Oh, wow. So prayers up to Rob Bass' family, seriously. But he was definitely a pioneer. He was a contributing factor, like, to hip hop. Like his music still, his songs still, when they come on, it's just like everybody start getting down, okay? Everybody start getting down. It takes two to make a thing go. Yeah. Yeah. Woo. Yeah, you know what I'm saying? Like, I want to rock right now. I'm Rob Bass and I came to get down. I'm not internationally known, but I'm known to rock microphones because I get stupid, being outrageous. Yes, come on, Naughty Crew. Like, yo. Yes. Come on now, stop playing, Naughty Crew. Stop playing. Y'all know it's given. Y'all know it's given. Rest in paradise, Rob Bass. Like, seriously, you ain't never had no mess behind him. If you did, let me know. I'm just not aware. Okay? Educate me. Educate me. What's up? What's up, everybody? Join in. Yes, rest in peace, Rob Bass. Like, this song still knocked to this day. Don't stop playing with me. Stop playing with me. Y'all know y'all gonna break out into the WAP. Mm-hmm. Mm-hmm. Y'all know what I'm talking about. Y'all know when this come on, y'all be breaking down into the WAP, the Running Man, in the Cabbage Patch. Stop playing. And you might get a little kitten play up in there. Yo, stop playing this song rock to this day. Timeless music. Timeless music. Rest in peace, Rob Bass. Thank you for your contribution. Seriously. See, you got to pay homage to legacy, the people that paved the way, that made it happen. You know what I mean? Like, yo, shout out to him. Yo. Because these folks nowadays don't like to pay homage to legacy. They don't. They don't. You know. So Max B came out here acting a plumful, disrespecting. Okay, the original Dundada, the smooth operator, Big Daddy Kane. You know what I mean? But Big Daddy Kane is a class act. He always has proven as such. You know what I mean? But so for Max B to disrespect that legacy, it's just like, boy, go sit down. Don't do that. Max B, don't do that. And I get, you know, looking at yourself on a higher level and a higher standard and stuff like that. But like, don't discredit the great. Don't do that. That's corny. That's you corny for that. You corny for that. Max B, what's going on? What's going on? What's going on? Because when you was on that podcast talking a plumful mess, I was like,
what you just said is one of the most insanely idiotic things I have ever heard. At no point in your rambling, incoherent response were you even close to anything that could be considered a rational thought. Everyone in this room is now dumber for having listened to it. I award you no points, and may God have mercy on your soul.
Yeah, you don't get no points for that, for real. Like, that was real corny of you. Yeah, that was corny. That was corny of you. Like, you done lost your mind, your rabbit ass mind, Max B. Well, there's more idiots that like to trail behind him and troll him. Gilly the kid. Oh my God. Okay. He decided to jump on the freaking bandwagon of this here thing. And I'm like, Gilly, go sit down, shut up.
All right. Listen, I got to say this in response to what Gilly just posted about nobody having conversations about OGs prior to this debate y'all had on y'all show with French Montana and Max B. Listen, Gilly, first of all, that energy is unnecessary, because if Max B said something about a Philly legend in rap or basketball or hockey, or it don't matter, acting, actressing, it doesn't matter, you would have went off, Gilly. You would have went off, bro. You would have went crazy, okay? The fact that you sat there and giggled and all of that speaks volumes. It speaks to me to the point that you find some truth in what Max B was saying. Secondly, shout out to Wallow, because Wallow does always mention legends and stuff like that. And
Pause. That's not really where I wanted to be in, but here's Gilly the kid. But you get his perspective, like whatever. Because Gilly the kid is a plum fool.
First and foremost, right, I want to say shout out to Max B for getting Kane popping again, for getting all the old niggas that's talking about Kane talking about him again, because you niggas wasn't talking about none of the legends 2 weeks ago, last week, a month ago. Y'all wasn't bringing a nigga up at all. He was just running around doing his shows, performing, getting his money. Y'all niggas was waiting on a nigga to die so y'all could show up to his funeral, nigga. Shout out to Max B for bringing Kane up, and now everybody's giving Kane his flowers, which is well-deserved, Kane. You a motherfucking legend. But the reality of it is all these niggas that's trying to get some clicks and some likes, they're supposed to love Kane. Why y'all wasn't talking about that nigga last week, 2 weeks ago, a month ago? There's a whole bunch of other legends the fuck out here y'all niggas don't never bring up. Y'all niggas waiting for them niggas to die so y'all can show up to their fucking funeral. Why y'all niggas don't bring them niggas up? Because the last time I checked, the only nigga that talk about motherfucking legends is Wallow. He the only nigga hold them niggas down on the regular, nigga. So I'm going to say again, shout out to Max B, man, for bringing a legend up in a controversial way and making him relevant again to the world, making him be talked about and get his flowers to the world. Max B, you did a hell of a job. Right. First and foremost, right, I want to say...
Y'all let me know. Y'all agree with him? I could see it from both ways. Both things can be true at the same time. But Max B is disrespectful. He's just disrespectful, like in the manner he like, brought Big Daddy Kane up. You know what I'm saying? He could have paid him homage without disrespecting him. All right. So this is causing outrage.
You had a spark when you started, and now you just garbage. Gilly the kid. Gilly. Major figures a long time ago, bro. The only reason why you're relevant is because you compromised your soul for a couple of coins to do media with your cousin Wallow. Wallow out of prison, he had a vision and everything, and you coattailed your cousin, bro. You ain't relevant and ain't been relevant for a decade and some change. This new character, you, straight cornball. Shout out to Max for making Kane relevant again. Max B made Kane relevant again. And he was never irrelevant in the first place. It's dudes like you that don't need to get the bag by no media companies. Because once y'all get a little change, it goes to y'all head. Y'all forget who y'all are. Y'all become a new man. Y'all become a compromised man. Gilly, you the biggest chump in media, B. Better yet, the biggest goofy. Stacks for Tom said it, E&B Entertainment, man. Shout out to Big Daddy Kane for staying relevant all these years later and never lost a beat.
Period. And never lost a beat. Stop playing with it, yo. People stop playing with Big Daddy Kane. Top, okay? he is unproblematic out here. He just come and work and do his thing and keep it moving. Like, I'm telling y'all, this is like all of the outrage. All of the outrage, okay? So many people have so much to say about this, and shout out to them for speaking up. Like, Gilly, stop trolling, y'all. Stop trolling, y'all.
Shout out to Max B. Shout out to Max B for getting Kane popping again. For getting all the old niggas that's talking about Kane talking about him again, because you niggas wasn't talking about none of the legends 2 weeks ago, last week, a month ago. Y'all wasn't bringing a nigga up at all. He was just running around doing his shows, performing, getting his money. Y'all niggas was waiting on a nigga to die.
Chimping out, fam. Trying to hit niggas with that reverse psychology, damage control shit like niggas ain't hip. Nigga, if that nigga wanted to salute Kane, the only thing he had to do was salute him like any other real nigga would have, nigga. We talking about Kane, nigga, a pioneer, a legend in the game, nigga. And to be honest with you, it wasn't even him that brought Kane up initially. It was Wallow. So if anybody should be getting saluted, it's Wallow, nigga. This nigga was just responding to what Wallow said. You feel me? This nigga didn't need no underhanded backhand promo and all that shit for niggas to be acting like they did him a favor. Nigga, we talking about Big Daddy Kane here, my boy.
Shout out to Max B.
Shut up, Gilly. Shut up. But we talking about you, though. We talking about you. We talking about you. Shout out to you trolling.
I don't really get too much move about no rap shit, but this shit right here that this nigga Charlie, this dude named Charlie Wingate, disrespected Big Daddy Kane. Long live the King, the legend, smooth operator, RAW. Here you
It's the Wu-Tang t-shirt for me. Okay, I am here for it.
you are, Charlie Wingate, better known as Max B, is a fucking jailbird. You spent more of the time in prison than you did in the real world. Big Daddy Kane is a legend. You can't disrespect the legend. Oh, come on, man. What's wrong with you niggas? When Big Daddy Kane was out here fucking Madonna, you was locked up fucking niggas. How dare you?
Oh, mic drop. Mic drop for sure. Mic drop. Yes. Mic drop. Yes. Speak facts.
Disrespect Kane. You see that slit in my eye? Well, it always been there all my life, since I was like 8. But everybody went and got that slit in the eye because of Big Daddy Kane, nigga. How dare you disrespect? Man, long live the old school. I don't really get too much move about no rap shit, but this shit right here that this nigga Charlie, this dude named Charlie.
He is disrespectful. Max B, go to your corner. Wrong with you? Y'all get these likes up. What's wrong with you? Disrespecting Big Daddy Kane, the legend. That's the problem with a lot of these people. Like, they want to be the only ones. And we're going to get into a little bit of that today. All right, Ressa. La Ressa Coleslaw Crash Out. Girl. You really doing this to us? You really going to make us dive headfirst into the rabbit hole with you? Seriously? You really tried it. You really tried it, but you can't help yourself. You really tried it. Like, you done lost. You're nutty. That's the best way. You're nutty. You're definitely nutty. You ain't but 2 cans short of a fucking lollipop. I don't know. Like, but we see you. We see right through you. Like, you lie consistently trying to change the narrative. And it's like Maserati Buzz said, it's the winning thing for you. Like, you just got to win everything. You make everything a competition, which that's where I think you fall short. You know what I mean? You lack empathy. You are uncouth and unhinged. And everything we about to get into does not disregard the fact that you put hands on Alycia Baumgardner. That's facts. You put hands on her. That's it. There's no justification, and you will suffer the repercussions for that. Okay? Naughty crew. Trigger warning. Everything you're about to hear is pure bull swinky. Let me tell you. Okay? It's pure bull swinky because she can't take the hate train, even though this is what she put out. This is what she displayed. Okay? Do not forget that, because I will not be manipulated by these childish Gambino bullshit games that she's playing. Also, she doesn't have to take accountability for what she did. And that's just the facts. That's just the facts. So I don't care what, like, you should be trying to move more carefully to try to clean this mess that you and Pompousse created. Yes. Because y'all want to know who her team is? Pompousse. Do y'all understand? She wrapped her self-worth into a man. He controls everything. Her mind, everything. He is putting the battery in her back to do these things. Hello. Hello. Can we get the likes up, please? Hello. So don't be fooled by Claressa. Don't be fooled. And I'm not. You're not going to play with my top hoe. Said what I said. You're not going to play with my top hoe. Because I detect a pattern of behavior. Yeah. Because you mad for several reasons. It's layers, you hateful, dirty bottom foot, hood booger. Proud of myself. I did all of that without calling her a fucking bitch. Okay? Because this is why you're mad. This is why you're mad.
That's right, Alycia, girl.
That's why you mad. That's why you mad. That's why you mad. Because everybody, I know everybody you beefing with is doing way better than you. Way better than you. You got to come on the internet every day to stay relevant. You're not doing anything to show, to say. That's why you making all this mess. All of this mess. But everybody that you beefing with is doing better. Even Franchon Cruz, girl. You was beefing with her. You tried to spin a whole narrative. Look at Franchon. Don't be shy. Hey, rest of cold salt crash out. Is you shy? Don't be shy. Yeah, Franchon. Okay. On the set of The Shy, the heavy hitting diva. Everybody's doing better than you. Everyone has a better presentation, character presentation than you. And this is why you're mad. This is why you're mad. This is why you're mad. Even Layla Ali has a better presentation. This is why you're mad. This is why you are lashing out. This is why. You mad at Remy. You still out here throwing subliminals at Remy with your punk ass. You still out here throwing subliminals because you can't say her name. NDAs. I keep calling you a big ass punk. Like you big for no reason. Said what I said. You big for no reason. And you went swinging on Alycia when them two bodyguards was in between you. If that wasn't a punk ass move, I don't know what is. Y'all get these likes up. Y'all get these likes up. I'm not playing with this dirty bottom foot. I'm really not. I'm not. and you could say what she just think if she say it, we're just gonna automatically believe it. Like our eyes have been lying, okay, with the pure harassment and fucking bullshit she's been spewing onto Beyonce's internet. I don't know what is. It's disgusting at this point. But like I said, Layla Ali, Remy Ma's even doing better. She's performing her network. She has a billboard in Times Square. She has a street named after her. Don't play with it. Don't play with it. Don't play with it. Claressa Coleslaw crash out. That's what you mad about. Let's talk about it. Yeah. You okay? Are you okay? Ressa Coleslaw crash out. Are you okay, girl? Everybody is a winning girl. And all you doing is...
Congratulations. You played yourself.
You keep playing yourself over and over and over again. Reckless. Ressa Coleslaw crash out.
Dumb?
Got to be. But see, Naughty Crew, this is what happens when you wrap your worth up into, and I'm going to say your spousal partner, because like whoever you want to be with, that's your business. I don't care. You know what I'm saying? But you got to have validation within yourself. You know what I mean? You got to be able to stand strong and walk in your worth. And that's what is missing here. That is what is missing here. But you want to go around here being a fucking walking oxymoron, contradiction, because everything that you spew out here about other people while you're being a professional victim, because that's what this is, professional victimhood. And Layla Ali told us, okay? That's what this is. Make no mistake, Naughty Crew. That's what this is, professional victimhood. Remember, you heard it from here.
Never no mysteries. I would never be with a man who's with somebody else. That was never the story, but that was what was put out there. I even told him, I'm like, listen, deal with that, but I'm here. I have to really, really focus on this. Hey, this is what it is. Mm-hmm. And do you accept or do you not accept? That's kind of what it was. And he's been true for saying that we were private for a reason. You know what I'm saying? And you never seen that. I'm my type of woman. If a man with me, he with me. I don't do second place. I never have.
I got plenty of H words for you. You home wrecking whore, huzzy heifer. Your own nigga called you his home girl. You's a fucking lame. Excuse my French.
Look at this. Whoop-de-doo. Whoop-de-doo. It's called a divorce. Whoop-de-doo. Shut up. That's the only thing. The divorce is happening. Whoop-de-doo. What else y'all want me to do about it? Y'all gonna keep bringing it up and seeing that we happy and in love. That's the only thing people can say. Oh, you're with Pap and Pap is going through this. Like, oh my.
They're not going to have you out here being called a side bitch, a mistress, or any of these other things, and making you think they're telling you the truth.
Hello. I wish you were you right. That's what.
With me, baby. We together. Okay.
Oh, well, why she out at me? Because you loud. And I know he cares about.
Somebody said, where is Pap? There you go with that shit. Pap is right here, baby. Pap be.
Absolutely not living. Absolutely not.
Okay.
Was never no side chick or never no mistress. I would never be with a man who's with somebody else. That
Claressa Coleslaw crash out, girl. Can y'all please like the video? Like the video. We are here to bust the lies. Okay, that's our only job. Because we should be informed. We should keep each other informed about the plum foolery that is going on this here internet, okay, and how people are frauds, okay. And I've been calling this girl, her career, smoke and mirrors. It's nothing but drama, nothing but Jezebel spirit drama, girl. Bum bitch bloodline. You heard it here, okay? So So she's still out here throwing subliminals at Remy Ma, child, okay? Shit, Remy said, why don't you say my name? Is you shy at me? Why don't you say my name? Is you shy? Shout out to the one and only Moni. Love her content, okay? She found that Ressa Coleslaw Crash Out was out here in the comments again, windmilling for her wig, child. And of course, one of her enablers, probably her sister or one of her siblings, child. Okay. Came to co-sign this hood ratchet hood booger behavior. Okay. Like the video, okay. So Suki Hana says, you ain't wrong, queen. Girl, you done fell and bumped your head. Okay. You ain't wrong. Yeah, because you just like her. Oh. Yep, you just like her. You just like her. All right. And then Claressa responds. She said, I don't know why she felt so comfortable threatening me. These washed up rappers got bitches feeling themselves. I don't lip box, bitch. Yes, the fuck you do. All day, 24/7. Actually, we want the lip box to shut down. Yeah. But here you go, throwing another jab at Point Pousse's wife. Girl, why? You just mad at yourself the most. You mad at yourself the most. Got to be to say some hateful shit like this. Okay, because first of all, number one, hoe, slut, Jezebel, Remy Ma ain't washed up. She's still very much relevant. You wish your career had the longevity that hers has, because she's still very much relevant. Yes, she's a mogul. You okay? Rest of coleslaw crash out. You okay? Girl, bye. It don't stop you. This is why I think it's one of her siblings running these accounts. This is her team. That's why everything that comes from her way is trash. Because she is letting the freaking her siblings ratchet, as you see her sister, okay, Snaggletooth Bandit or whatever, come out here and windmill for her to stay in the algorithm. But yeah, the sisters out here making commentary. Let me you always got something slick to say about Remy, bitch. You mad. You definitely mad. And you don't want us to believe you mad. Definitely your feels. You definitely in your feels. When you should have that energy for your married boyfriend. Here's another post. And I believe this is her sister, Brianna. Crazy work. Lulu Mammy Chow. Bye. She said, y'all keep on with the somebody else husband. Like, wait, didn't Remy cheat and abandon the whole relationship? So what's the big whoop now that Pat moved on and they F with each other? Y'all some clowns. TF, or whatever. But at the end of the day, he's still married. Remy ain't out here flaunting nobody on these internet streets. She's promoting her projects. But coming from the other camp, her husband, okay, is out here acting a plumb fool with this ratchet hood rat, trying to defame people characters everywhere. We gonna get into it, Naughty Crew. Like the video, okay? I'm just so utterly disgusted with this ratchet ass behavior. It's just like, it's beyond me. At the end of the day, this is what's trending, this is what the algorithm is, so I gotta go for it. You know what I mean? So fuck you, Brianna. Like, right after the fight, you was into it with your cousin because she was sleeping with your baby daddy. So this is what y'all do. Y'all don't mind interfering with somebody else's relationship. It shows your moral compass is in the basement. Okay, so this is what they do. I'm not surprised that Claressa's going after a married man or whatever, but she'll never be in the room with my man, and I'm sure that goes for a lot of women. The major part of her fan base, you know what I'm saying? And only the men that want to fuck her, that's the ones that are diehard fans from her. Like, get the fuck out of here. Y'all ain't even getting no cuda from where you at or whatever. But Claressa, she's lost her rabbit ass mind. Okay, so she's still out here throwing subliminals. And she is trying to force down our throats that it's okay for her to be in an adulterous affair with Remy Ma's husband, Porn Pussy. Yep. Yep. And it's just like, we wouldn't have nothing to say if they wouldn't keep coming to the forefront with their bullshit. It's going to be that every time. Dirty bottom foots. It's going to be that every time. Ask Nicki Minaj. Every time the rapper girls, every time somebody beefing with Nicki Minaj, the first thing they go for is her marriage to the rapist. The registered rapist. Ask her. So everybody, every time. And girl, Alycia said this like a couple of years ago, and you decided to go that hard. If you was that confident in your relationship, you would have stood next to your king. You would have been a lady. You would have had some class and stuff about yourself. You know what I mean? You wouldn't let someone else control your emotions. She could say what she wanted. She could still say what she wanted. So you did all of that because no real grown woman that's secure with herself is going to let someone like you come over and chin check her. Absolutely not. Absolutely not. And see, that's what you fail to realize. Like, I don't care how much you jump in people's faces and you come at people broad like a granimal out this motherfucker, you Neanderthal, whatever. Like, you can't force people to do what they don't want to do at the end of the day. Like the video. Yes, please, like the video. Girl, rest of coleslaw, crash out. Go sit the down. Go sit the down. Like, people are tired. And you and Porn Pussy deserve each other. Deserve each other. People are utterly sick and disgusted by you. And you even tried to get at Nikisa too, girl. For your misbehaving. Claressa Shields, I'm tired of you. I'm fucking tired of you. You have so many excuses for your misbehaving, the way that you carry yourself on this fucking internet. We're not going to use complex of a color the reason why we're going to give you a fucking excuse. Dark skin is beautiful. You're proud. You're black, bold, and beautiful. You have a fucking potty mouth, and that's what makes you unattractive. You have an unwelcome disposition about yourself. Be a motherfucking woman and take accountability and stop using excuses. Ain't nobody being paid to fucking talk about you. The thing about it is people saying the fucking truth. You could be so talented and do everything else with yourself, but you better sit on this motherfucking internet and give us a show every day, and that's why people gonna talk about you. Be a woman and stand in your ground. Nobody want to hear about Pep. We want to hear about you. Won't you change your style up? You got the money, so what else can you do? But see, the thing about it is, you with a man and you're gonna lose everything because your mindset is more focused on that man and defending yourself. See, you got a lot more than other people have. You have accomplished so much, but you're not gonna be anything if you keep on letting these people take you out your comfort zone. Your comfort zone supposed to be focused on that fucking ring. Your comfort zone supposed to be with the man you love, but he ain't even fucking protecting you. Because he's supposed to sit down and have a one-on-one with you and say, ignore them. Because here's the thing about it. See, what you got to understand is that when you up here and people down there, they're going to make a mockery of you. They're going to find things to attack you and talk about you with. And you I don't know what happened. Did it cut off there? Claressa, shout out to Shit Not Sweet podcast. I love her down to the ground. I think I'm tired of you. Everybody's tired of her. Everybody is freaking tired, Naughty Crew. Everyone is tired. You hear me? Or whatever. But she won't stop. She won't stop. Because number one, she has to win. Number two, She wants the clout off the situation. And I believe she knows she sounds like an idiot with half the shit that she spews out here into the effing world. Okay. So it's a lot, Naughty Crew. It's a lot. Okay. But who is putting the battery in her back, right? We already know she wrapped everything up in all her value was in her kuda, and people eating her kuda, and Papoose eating her kuda, and she'll do anything he says. She said it in the song. I wrote this song for you. You know my love is true. Yeah, that whole live a song, child. That whole lie of a song. Child, this girl is crazy and obsessed. She's obsessed with Remy Ma life, okay? So let's get into her latest live. Child. Shout out to, let me see. This girl is crazy. Let me go to the Jasmine brand. Here we go. Shout out to them. A trigger warning, Naughty Crew. You about to enter a world of delusion, okay? And I this is not the views of the opinions of Naughty Love Movement, but we are going to review it and give our opinion. We don't condone bullying or nothing, but you know, this is what she wants to share with us. This is her explanation of things. And we need to be fair. We need to be fair and let her give her side, even though there's no justification for what happened at the Netflix MVP after party. Okay? There is no excuse. But I just want to warn you, Claressa is about to put us in a world of delusion that is going to blow your mind, okay? It's going to blow your mind because she really, really, really thinks she can change the narrative. And that tells me how deep her narcissism go. And this, look, that's just my opinion. I'm not a trained professional, but judging by the characteristics that I have read about narcissism, she definitely has it. She definitely has it, and she has it bad. She has it bad.
Others just don't have no respect. Now that we're talking about no respect, y'all in boxing, right? I keep telling all of y'all, the girls that box, whatever, keep the shit boxing, right? Because that's what I do. I don't get into girls' personal lives. Baumgardner decides she want to keep mentioning me and my relationship in her mouth. Now, to her, I've never spoke about how she's a whore. Yeah, I've never spoke about that. How many guys she done slept with, how many boxers she done slept with, what she...
She's utterly disgusting for what she's doing. Just like she was disgusting when she tried to put the grape allegation on Maserati, the grape word on Maserati Bud. She is utterly disgusting. This chick is this chick is upstairs with Pat. That's what's going on here.
I don't speak about her life, right? But she has gotten too comfortable. First, you disrespect my boxing, trying to say that my resume ain't this, ain't that. Try to disrespect my legacy. Try to say I got AI 6-pack. You want to say I'm jealous of you because you cute and I'm supposedly ugly. I try to go around respecting everybody, but others just don't have no respect. Now they're talking about no respect. Y'all in boxing, right? I keep telling all of y'all, the girls that box, whatever, keep the shit boxing, right? Because that's what I do. I don't get into girls' personal lives.
So this is supposed to justify you putting your hands on her? She can say what she wants. She can have whatever belief she wants. She was asked about it. She answered. And you didn't like her opinion. You ain't like it. And then you ain't like that she did a photo shoot with Remy Ma's music in the background. But who are you? She probably wasn't even thinking about you, Claressa. Not everything is about you. But because you have this disdain for Remy Ma, because you are bouncing on Remy Ma's husband, okay? You mad. But that's just the facts. She's not defaming your name. She's telling the truth. You are sleeping with a married man, whether you like it or not. Girl.
Baumgardner decides she want to keep mentioning me and my relationship in her mouth. Now, to her, I've never spoke about how she's a whore. Yeah, I've never spoke about that. How many guys she done slept with, how many boxers she done slept with, what she done. I don't speak about her life, right? But she has gotten too comfortable. First, you disrespect my boxing. And then, after all that shit don't work, then you bring it to my relationship. That's what the conversation was about, to tell her, keep popping it how you popping it. But keep that there out your damn mouth. Because I don't go around talking about how you're a whore. And you,
bitch, first of all, you said what you said, and it should have ended there. You went over there, you made a scene, you said what you said, and it should have ended there. No, you escalated and attacked. You escalated and attacked. That's where the problem lies. You look, just like Alycia can say what she want, you can say what you want too. But when hands are thrown, that's when you cross the line. And it's as simple as that. But you want to do all of this, be all over the place. Well, what's going on when that's not the problem? And you have a right to have a feeling about being upset with Alycia about speaking on your relationship, but you do not have the right to put your hands on anybody. Girl, bye.
You have a Jezebel spirit. I don't walk around talking about that. So now, since we want to talk about it,
Bitch, you are the example of the Jezebel spirit. You are the example. You are the face of. The nerve of you. The nerve of you. Pot calling the kettle black. Classic. Classic. You love to project everything that you're doing. You love to project onto other people. And then you want to say people are defaming your name. That is not the case. You will not. No, you professional victim. You will not play in my face.
we'll talk about people's relationships. No. We about to get into it. Because I try not to get personal, but now since you want to get personal and you want to keep running your mouth, I got something for you. I didn't say this. I didn't say this, by the way. I'm just confirming it now.
We really know you, Alycia. Niggas that really ran to you, nigga. Stop it, nigga. Sonny Fredrickson.
And then, after all that shit don't work, then you bring it to my relationship. That's what the conversation was about, to tell her, keep popping it how you popping it. But keep that there out your damn mouth. Because I don't go around talking about how you're a whore and you have a Jezebel spirit. I don't walk around talking about that. So now, since we want to talk about it, since we'll talk about people related.
But you will participate. You want to say that MVP defamed your name. And then you turn around and participate in defamation. Because you don't know if what he's saying is true. And you're participating in spreading that. But you're for women, though. Yeah. You're for women. You know, only thing I know about Alycia Baumgardner, she may have dated, but none of this has anything to do with you putting hands on her. She can sleep with who she wants if she's single. You see the difference? Single people sleep with each other. Not married and single people. Yeah, that just doesn't mix. That just doesn't mix.
Bunny ran through you.
Robert Easton.
Ran through you, boy. Hold on, Dominique Dawson. Ran through you. Hold on. Montana Love. Ran through you.
I got this.
Everybody has some, man. Tony just like you.
So hold on. For somebody to run around and say that I'm jealous of him, I want.
That's coming from a man that has had allegations against him. Let's just put it like that. He's not a good person. He's nothing but a gigolo slut himself. Ran through, miles on his dick. Yes, I said it. From all type of whores. Are you okay, Ressa? Are you okay? That's what you're promoting? That's what you're promoting? Unbelievable.
Are you dumb?
That's what you're promoting. Yeah, okay.
Want to be them because they so cute and they this. Baby, I'm untouched out here. Flat out.
No, the fuck you're not. You are ran through. Let's be clear. You are ran through. Your pussy resume is out here. You are ran through. Oh no, we not doing this. We not doing this. That's what I said. That's why I said bum bitch bloodline. Bum bitch blood. The podcast. Like, how dare you be on somebody else's coochie resume when yours is all the way out here? Girl, bye. Girl, bye. LJ, you were engaged when you got with Pep to Tony. Girl, for real? For real. Then Maserati Bud got slid up in there somehow. Girl, ran through. And you got to be the nerve. You got the nerve to be talking about somebody else coochie miles, girl. Are you okay? Yep. This all allegedly though. Yup. And we hear you like both. I'm just saying that's his word on the street. You like both. So you got double the miles. Yeah. We going to W right there. So girl, like stop it. Stop. I can't stand with a dumb bitch be clocking somebody else coochie miles. Stupid. It's weird. It's weird. That makes me think you want to sleep with her.
All them dudes plus more that was mentioned ain't never, could never. But she run around talking about some, I'm jealous, I'm envious, I want to be her, I'm insecure. No, baby. Letting everybody do what they want to do with you, that's insecure.
That's what you're doing. You have nothing but sharks around you. That's what you're doing. Like Pompuse using you, all your friends, all your hood rap, your hood booger olives. That's what you call them, and your goldies. That's exactly what you letting people do. You mad.
That's insecure. And I'm not insecure about my looks, about my size, about nothing. I'm a very beautiful chocolate dark woman, and I have no problem with that. I'm strong as hell, beautiful as hell, tall as hell. Love it. I wish God would have made me darker. Love it. Very well accomplished, very well rooted up in God too. Just because you're rooted up in God does not mean that you're perfect. No one is perfect. But what I will say is I have a great relationship with God. But sometime you have to. This video,
I'll be trying to figure out, like, do she have like a special quote God that she praises on a regular basis? Because, like, I don't know, like her. And not to say like we all are imperfect. Nobody's perfect, right? But there's more wrong than right with her spirituality, if that makes sense. I just wonder what God like she worships. I really, really do at this point. Because maybe she worship a different God. You know, we just like we have freedom of speech, we got freedom of religion. Like, so maybe, yeah, I'll just be wondering that. Like, is there a quote God or something like that she worships? Because like I don't understand like her moral compass. I don't. I really, really don't.
Yo, done. Hold on.
Ass up, nigga. Tony just like.
Hold on, I'm gonna run
Shout out to
through.
Tony. I fuck with Tony. He know what I know. Keep the hoe on the stroke. And we got footage.
That's crazy.
Footage too.
First of all, I'm not even a person who will argue with Adrian Broner. Adrian Broner will come and say he really crazy. But like I respect that he can that's insecure. And I'm not after she was talking shit about him and inserting herself in something that had nothing to do with her. He came out and exposed all her business.
Of course you will promote and celebrate this. She's your narc's nemesis. And right now, she has your career in her hands. Let's talk about it, Naughty Crew. She had, of course, you're going to try to make her assassinate her character, but it still won't change the fact that you assaulted her. It still does not change the fact that you assaulted her. I don't care how much of her coochie miles you expose. When you go to court, which you have no case, by the way, you have no case. But when you go to court, they are not going to want to hear her coochie resume. They want to hear the facts pertaining to the incident. This bitch dumb, yo.
Expose all her business. So when you want to talk about me and all my and try to talk about my relationship, just know that I've never took your low down there with you and talked about how you're a whore. And now since we're talking about how you're a whore, why the hell did your ex-boyfriend reach out to me? I knew you was a hater, but I didn't know it was that deep. I didn't know it was hell deep, your hate. But after talking to this, I got it now. I understand it now. And guess what? It's worse than what I thought it was.
Bitch, why you going to her ex to gather information? It's the same thing you did with Remy Ma. You cozied up to one of her friends and things like that to get information. Bitch, you a snake. Why you ain't call Alycia? Why you ain't reach out to her? What you calling her ex for? That shit is weird as fuck. That shit is weird as fuck. And then you gonna pay him to fucking put out a statement like you corny as fuck. Claressa, you corny as fuck. I can't take you. I cannot take you. This is all an orchestrated mess. And you are the leader of this whole hot mess. Y'all, like you and Pompoose said, y'all both are fucking bozos together. I swear for God, this shit is dumb as fuck. Like, all of this to stay relevant, all you had to do was box. That's all you had to do was just box. Talk about your fights. Like, what the fuck?
It's worse than what I thought it was. I thought maybe you was a little jealous and maybe you wanted to have the start after she was talking shit about him.
Girl. She also got into that too, MVP, and she's saying she's not banned from boxing. Like, girl, ain't nobody say that about you. Let me see what it is.
It's levels to this.
Yeah.
Oh, I like Michaela Mir up over there. Michaela Mir. So names that I know up over there: Michaela Mir, O'Shea Jones, Amanda Serrano. Tammy Tebow, maybe? I can't think who else. Tierra Brown.
That's not it.
Stop saying the GOAT's name. Stop when y'all pushing y'all fighters and y'all talking about some, oh, we want to have a super fight with this person and that fighter. Talk about only y'all fighters and y'all theme. Stop mentioning Claressa Shields. Let's see if y'all can do that. If y'all can sell y'all fighters, Y'all girls, because every girl who y'all got is always talking, I want to fight Claressa Shields, building their name off of me. Anytime those girls talk, if they don't mention Claressa Shields, nobody's listening. So, MVP, since I got this whole women's boxing shit figured out, stop saying Claressa Shields.
Girl, bye. First of all, let's get into it. Let's dive in. Let me tell you something. First of all, you were there. You got in your feelings. You were mad that you weren't acknowledged. So you had to bring attention to yourself because you and your fucking married boyfriend, y'all are fucking professional trolls. This is what y'all do to stay relevant. And you took your happy ass down to MVP, even though you don't like them and you don't like any of their fighters. And you went to an MMA event and acted a plumb fucking fool. You were mad because there was no attention on your bum ass. That's what you was mad about. And even when you got an interview, you only had two. One with the BBC and one with like Fight Hype or something like that, right? And then they asked you about Alycia, and you got in your feels. You automatically dissed her, like, oh, she not my friend, and this and that. Like, girl, you always throwing shots, and then you get mad at the energy you receive back. Like, get the fuck out of here. And you got mad, and you wanted to make the moment about you. And you went into that VIP section as a guest invited. It doesn't even fucking matter. But you acted a ratchet ass plum fucking hood booger fool. Period. Nobody was clout chasing off of you. You and your broke ass fucking boyfriend, married ass boyfriend, Remy Ma's husband, was tagging him all fucking night. You fucking weak asses. She ain't bigger than a fucking program. Fuck this bitch. I swear.
Yes, I'm banned from y'all stuff. Cool. Stop saying Claressa Shields. Stop using my name to try to build up Baumgardner, who's 130, knowing we never gonna fight. Stop using my name to build up speaking about me fighting against Tammy Tebow in the future. Nope. She only got 4 fights. I got 18. No. Build y'all fighters up off of y'all work. Stop saying the GOAT's name. Stop when y'all pushing y'all fighters and y'all talking about some, oh, we want to have.
First of all, they only say it when they're asked. Like, in the last fight with Alycia Baumgardner and Shadasia Green, I remember those interviews, and they may answer maybe one question about her, and it wasn't like Alycia had her little sauce on it. And Shadasia, she was like kind of peaceful, but when they asked again, they was like, next question. Like, we not gonna make this about her. I remember that. So she's a whole fucking liar. Claressa Shields is a whole goddamn fucking liar. I was trying to say nobody's perfect. Nobody's perfect. So that's the clip that went viral. Child, we gonna drag you for filth. We gonna pimp you just like your married boyfriend. Girl, get these thumbs up. Get this like
I'm jealous of them.
You are.
I wanna be them because they so cute.
You do.
They baby, I'm untouched out here.
You're unfuckable out here.
Flat out.
Nobody wants
all
to
them
fuck
dudes
you.
plus more that was mentioned ain't never, could never
would fuck
but
you.
She run around talking about some I'm jealous, I'm
you
envious.
Shout out to y'all.
Say that I'm jealous of
Yahweh or Yahweh. I don't know.
That damn paid campaign that MVP.
Then she still wants to push this fucking paid campaign bullshit.
He put on talking about that I'm banned. I am not banned from boxing. I am not banned from boxing. I am not banned from boxing.
Nobody ever said that. Nobody ever said that. Nobody ever said that. Nobody ever said it. Girl, nobody never said that. Naughty Crew, y'all put in the chat where y'all heard that at. Nobody ever said that. You were banned from boxing. We said your boxing license was at risk for suspension or whatever at this point. If Alycia decides to press charges or pursue a lawsuit against you, the boxing commission can step in and suspend you from fighting for whatever amount of time they feel deemed necessary. So stop playing these games. Stop playing these games, because what you really mad about, get me up here. Chill. What you really mad about is Alycia got you by the balls, the cojones. Yes. Yes. And see, you think you could duck and dodge accountability through doing these wild ass posts, talking pure bull swinky out your married peen sucking lips? Okay? Girl, bye. Girl, bye. Go play with your mom. See? Go over there with your hood booger family and sit and suck on some Amsterdam hoe. Like, you stop playing.
Let's get that out the way. I'm going to say that throughout the whole damn thing, throughout this whole life, I am not banned from boxing. They banned me from coming to MVP events. For those who don't know, that damn paid campaign that MVP put on talking about that I'm banned. I am not banned from boxing. I am.
Nobody never said that, first of all. And it's just weird at this point, the way you lie so much. It's puzzling to me. I'm like perplexed about it. I don't know how to explain it. I'm perplexed. Like, I started the show letting y'all know that there was going to be a level of delusion that we would be entering in. I don't understand why she feels the need. You know what? It really just really shows the level of comprehension, the lack of comprehension, the lack of emotional intelligence. That's what it's giving. That's what it's giving. Like, I kept telling y'all, like, she has an extreme case of arrested development. It has a lot to do of where she came from, but she's a grown-ass woman. Like, she's got to be responsible for the decisions that she makes and things like that. But she's really, like, throwing it all away. And, like, she has an opportunity to turn this around. You know what I mean? But it's the way, it's so much out there already. And it's the way she put her relationship out there. It's the way she put her relationship out there in the forefront. Well, look, no, excuse me. She was forced out because Remy exposed it first. So I apologize. Yeah. Once she got exposed, she didn't know what to do with that because she wasn't expecting Remy to do that. She thought she was going to be able to go around this talking cash shit without consequence. And that's what it come down to.
Both of MVP and Baumgardner's statements were lies. That is defamation of character. For those who saw the video of Baumgardner threatening me, telling me I'll beat your ass right now, biatch, that is a threat. So now that I'm looking at statements and I'm seeing people lie, it's okay because I'm not going to handle it with the law. I'm going to handle it with the court. Y'all going to get sued for defamation of character. all of y'all up over there. So
wait a minute. I gotta start it over, Naughty Crew.
Both of MVP and Baumgardner's statements were lies. That is defamation of character. For those who saw the video of Baumgardner threatening me, telling me I'll beat your ass right now, biatch, that is a threat. So now that I'm looking at statements and I'm seeing people lie, it's okay because I'm not going to handle it with the law. I'm going to handle it with the court.
Girl, you dumb. I can't.
Are you dumb?
Yes, that proves it. She said, I'm not going to handle it with the law. I'm going to handle it with the court. Girl, that is the same. Claressa goes on crash.
Girl, what's going on?
What the fuck? What the blood clot go on? The law and the courts are the same thing, you idiot. Like, yo. Girl, you need to help her.
Both of MVP and Baumgardner's statements were lies. That is defamation of character. For those who saw the video of Baumgardner threatening me, telling me I'll beat your ass right now, biatch.
Biatch, she could say what she wanted. She could say what she wanted. Threaten her, she could say what she want. She could say what she want. Say it again. She could say what she want. Freedom of speech. Yes, freedom of speech. Yes, that's a thing. Biatch.
Threat. So now that I'm looking at statements and I'm seeing people lie, it's okay because I'm not going to handle it with the law. I'm going to handle it with the court. Y'all going to get sued for defamation of character. All of y'all up over there. So y'all need to get y'all checkbooks ready. Now,
no, bitch. Get your checkbook ready. You want to know why? Because your money not that long to be fighting MVP. Your money, I'm so tired of your punk ass coming out here with these fake ass lawsuits. Where's the 50 Cent lawsuit? Where's the 50 Cent cease and desist? You always coming out here fake punking like you some lady with some deep bag. Like, how you just became rich like 2.5 seconds ago. Your money not long enough to fight the likes of MVP. It's just not. That's the truth. They will bankrupt you. You don't have a case. Just like you don't have a case against 50 Cent. Like, she come out here punk faking. You know what I mean? With her fake rich ass. Her fake rich ass. Her fake rich ass. Always talking about you going to sue somebody for defamation and then turn around and defame them. That's why I showed the Alycia stuff first. This girl is fucking disgusting. And she show us over and over again how disgusting she is. Every single time. She goes lower than low. She go to fucking hell. Because that's where her spirit is, hell. That's why she running around and she feels it's okay to be an adulteress. And it's just like, go ahead, be that. But don't project that anger on to the world. Alycia can say what she wants, and she didn't say nothing wrong, by the way. The whole world is talking about it. So why now on this particular occasion, it bothers you so much that you wait till 2 bodyguards is between you to reach out and slap Alycia, girl. Bye. You a whole punk ass bitch. For real. She a whole punk ass bitch. And then you run and play victim. You are not a professional victim. Well, you are. But, like, come on. You are a professional victim. but nasty. Nasty. And you created all this chaos around you. It's just nuts. It's nuts. It's nuts, Naughty Crew. And meantime, her cousin Shalita is out here trolling the shit out of her. I ain't even mad. Like, at the end of the day, like, get your bread, Shalita. You know what I'm saying? Like, I don't know about GoFundMe, but like, yeah, no. Do what you gotta do. Do what you gotta do. Troll the shit out of her. Everybody's trolling it. Hey, what's up, Instagram? What's going on? Shout out to my peeps on Facebook too. Yeah, you want to keep up the circus act. And this is why you mad. StreamYard, it's like a delay.
It don't matter how much more they have than you, they will be envious. They will be jealous, and it will show. Sooner or later, it will be shown. It will be shown. Be careful who you let into your space. Protect yourself at all costs. You can have nothing, but you can be the person that a motherfucker want to be so bad, just off your confidence, just off your aura, just off of who you are. Be careful. Be careful. Be careful. I done had some weird shit happen to me in my life, and I don't understand why, because I'm a very genuine person. I have the aura and
That's why she mad. That's her ex-friend. She fell out with everybody. She's standing alone. And I'm sure she really, really feels attacked at this point. Like, but at the end of the day, you don't got no mercy on anybody, and we don't have no mercy on you.
Again and again and again. She did not defame you. She only repeated what you've been telling everybody on the internet. Papoose is your man, your man, your man, and he is still married. So you parades around with him. You go to restaurants with him. You go to fights with him. That is parading around with a married man. What she said is actual and factual and a FACT fact. But what you said about her by using that drunk old man that be always touching women without their consent, and played him on that phone about her being ran through all these boxes, and you only played that because you didn't want to say it out your mouth because you knew it was defamation of character. But by you playing it on your live and insinuating that's defamation of character, that these people ran through her and there's no evidence of nobody running through Alycia Baumgardner, only hearsay, that's defamation of character. Who is your PR team? Who are the people that got your back? You act like you got a third grader's education for you to even go forward to even say something like that, for you to even insinuate and make these allegations about this girl because you wanted her to look bad. You want her to look so bad. And then Des Bryant said that she's jealous of you. You clearly made us know that it's you that's jealous of her. You the same woman that talk about red-skinned women and how they hate on you and how you sat there with Gilly the kid, Gilly and Wallow, and said, oh, pretty yellow, red-skinned, light-skinned later. This is what you said. You said these things about her. You discredit her. You said these distasteful things. You said these things about her. She didn't say these things about you. So my point proven on this live is you can't sue her. She's the victim. You're the culprit. You're the initiator. You're the problematic person. You're the drama queen. You're the delusional one on the internet. You the one need counseling for somebody to sit down and let you reevaluate your actions and stop letting these men out here gaslight you and pump your head up with all this fictitious stuff that you think that you're in the right and this girl is in the wrong. Because that's what they're doing. They're gaslighting you. And the problem is you don't see that you're the issue. That's the problem. You don't see that you're the problem. You don't see that you attacked her. That is the problem. Claressa Shields, if you would have never walked over to Alycia Baumgardner, you would have never heard her say, I will fight you right now. This is what the judge is going to pay attention to. Who walked over to who? Who approached you? You did. You, Claressa Shields, you approached her. And that is what the judge is going to see. Who walked to who? You did. Who hit who? Who attacked who? You did, Claressa Shields.
Period. Period. So you can come out here and slut shame Alycia all you want. Because number one, you are the only slut, okay? It still doesn't take away from the fact that you approached her, you were the aggressor, you got violent, and now she got your fucking career and everything in her hands, you fucking idiot. You're an idiot. You are a plumb fool. You threw everything away defending that man that do not defend you at all. And that ain't nothing but facts. That is nothing but facts. But you keep wanting to make a fucking fool of yourself on this here internet, and we're going to drag you every fucking time. We're going to hold you accountable every time.
I'm not going to handle it with the law. I'm going to handle it with the court.
Wait, hold on. I'm not gonna handle it with the law. I'm gonna handle it with the court. Motherfucker, that's the same thing. What is going on? Where is her team at? PR resource manager? Did she fire everybody? Did she narcissist you niggas?
I'm not going to handle it with the law. I'm going to handle it with the court.
I'm not using Wi-Fi. I'm using the internet.
I'm not going to handle it with the law. I'm going to handle it with the court.
I don't need a doctor. I need a hospital.
I'm not going to handle it with the law. I'm going to handle it with the court.
Bro, ain't the courts a part of the law? I'm not drinking water. I'm drinking H2O. What the?
I'm not going to handle it with the law. I'm going to handle it with the court.
What's going on here? Did she say get your checkbooks ready? Is this a WWE promo? Lord, child, you need at least 85 hours off the internet. Lord, what the fuck? What's going on?
What is going on? What is going on? What is going on? I'm going to tell y'all what's going on. Not only is she digmatized and she drank all of Porn Pusey's fucking Kool-Aid. Probably with no sugar. We talking about a Flint water, baby, okay? But that is who is putting the battery in her back, Naughty Crew. Porn Pusey. Shout out to what's her name? Sweet Mom for Life. She caught this. She had this clip after with Claressa taunting Shadeja Green, you know, and at the end of the day, because she tried to justify that and say, oh, I didn't know she had a brain bleed. I was talking boxing, that whole mumble jumble. That's why I ain't even get into it, Naughty Crew or whatever, because we know it's all lies. It is all lies coming out of that married dick sucker mouth. So let's get into this.
God! This Shadeja just get fucking stopped? Whoa! 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 Oh my God!
You hear, Pepper? You are not fighting her. You are not fighting her. You are not fighting her. Putting the battery in her back. That's why she think this shit is okay.
Shadeja Green was injured and taken out on a stretcher, okay? And then he's telling Claressa, you are not going to fight Shadeja. I'm not letting you fight her.
Oh my God! This Shadeja just get fucking stopped? Whoa! Whoa!
bad for business. That's bad for business. How you gonna tell her you're not fighting Shadeja Green?
But she want us to believe that Pap is not her manager. Remember, she said Pap made her manager. Then why he got say who you fight? That's interesting. That's interesting. And then here she on the phone with Pap after the interview with Club Shay Shay.
I never shared this one, but this is an example of Papoose being messy behind the scenes. And honestly, I feel as if he is like the type to throw rocks, hide hands. And Claressa looks crazy because she's the one doing all the weirdo shit. So he's on the phone with Claressa, not knowing that she's live. And he asked her about the Club Shay Shay interview, how it went. And he starts to call Shay Shay goofy.
What's up, baby? It went good. Mm-hmm. You know me. Yeah, you know me. I don't play none of that shit. You know me. I told her ass shit, you know. I spar men all the time, and you know, I'm like that. Like, it's not a thing about power.
Papoose called them goofy because Shay Shay doesn't believe that Claressa could knock out Rolly. And come on, man. Like, that's clearly enabling your girl to believe bullshit. Most people don't agree that Claressa could knock out Rolly. I mean, shit.
So this is why she believed the dumb shit that she put out here in the world. And all she care about is Pap. That's it. I don't give a fuck. We control her. That's why she have to continuously throw on our face and validate whether this is a real relationship or if he's really into her or leaving Remy. And yes, I dropped the link if anybody want to come up, because I can't take no more of this bozo on my screen right now. So if you want to come up and give your opinion, Guodies, you are welcome. You're welcome. You know, I mean, but just know I'm gonna stick to facts. Don't come up here on no bull swinky or whatever. You better have the facts. You better have the facts. And don't come up here like, oh, y'all dragging her. Everybody talking about her. This is our job. This is our algorithm. Don't act like you wouldn't get the money off of it either. So, like, her married boyfriend is pimping her. Why can't we? What's wrong with y'all? Come on now. I dropped the link if anybody want to come up or whatever. So yeah, shout out to Sweet Mom for Life for catching that. That's who's putting the battery in her bag. That married dick sucker. Said what I said. Poo said you a whole sucker out here now, bro. You a whole sucker out here. And Alycia, Claressa Cole saw a crash out. Child. You just keep digging your grave deeper and deeper and deeper. And we just have to be patient to find out, to see how Alycia is going to proceed with this whole situation. Only time will tell or whatever. So like everything, that whole live was a waste of fucking time. Because all you did was lie through the whole thing. And you confirmed what everyone thought, that you don't have great comprehension skills. Like, when people are trying to help you, you take that as a dig or as hate. And it's not that at all, you know? And the facts are the facts. And as long as Pompousse is still married to Remy Ma and keep making y'all Remy Ma side chicks, side bitches, okay? You're gonna always be a side piece. And that's all everybody's gonna ever talk about and throw in your face on a regular basis. So I don't care how many times you say, I'm not a side chick, I'll never play second best, and I ain't never want to hunch on nobody that was somebody else's. That's absolutely what you're doing on a regular basis. So instead of putting pressure on the internet and Alycia and MVP, you need to use those married man dick sucker of yours to get that man to file the papers and get a divorce. And I believe really like, fuck it, if ball is in your court, since this bitch want to talk shit, you want to come out here and talk about, oh, Pat chose me, now sign the papers, he filed for divorce, now sign the paper. Who the fuck? That's where you got shit fucked up, Claressa. You cannot go around talking to people crazy like you they mother or something like that. Nobody has to tolerate that, nor is anybody scared of you or a punk. You don't dictate what go on with other people's lives. The only thing you can control is your life. And the decision you're making is making you lose everything. Making you lose everything. Let me see what y'all saying in these comments, and then we're going to get ready to get up out of here. At the end of the day, you're sleeping with a married man. Tell me you're a side chick, period. I don't care how many times you try to say you not, you are. Hey, everybody. Hey, everybody. Hey, Naughty. Chat, recipe, legend, Robin Base. Thank you. I can still believe my favorite star is gone. Yes. Rain C, thank you. Rain C 777, thank you so much. Yes, rest in peace, Rob Base. Okay, we didn't only talk about La Ressa Coleslaw Crash Out. The show was about more than that. She is a whole clown, bozo. Her and Porn say. She gets fodder so she can be talked about. Yes, she do. A lot of stuff she do is just to go viral. Just like the whole lemons soaking with the meat. Like, girl, bye, you ain't that dumb. Yes, I dropped the link. If anybody wants to come up, I got a few minutes. Hey, Kim, what's going on, girl?
Hey, babe, hold on a second. Let me stop this other thing I'm going to echo. I'll be right back.
New tagline. I love it. Yes. CS is one-sided love affair. Papa's only using her for the money. Exactly. He is the puppet master. I just showed y'all 2 examples of where he is pulling her puppet strings. Like, that girl's so digmatized and dumb. She falls for the okie doke every time. She walk right into the trap, just like she walked into the trap of MVP. Like, but then she want to say, oh, I don't want to be there, I don't care if I'm banned and this and that. Then why were you there in the first place? That's what I don't get. Hey, Kim.
Hey, babe, how you doing? I'm sorry I had to close that tab out. How you doing, sweetheart?
I'm good. I cannot complain.
Well, you look good, girl.
Out here on my last rabbit ass nerve, but you know they're viral, so I gotta talk about it. So
man, that's what you do. That's what you do. That's you in the business of keeping us up on the trends and what's happening now and the messy mess. Okay,
exactly.
And that is what she is. I tell you, and you want to talk about somebody who is not self-aware and has no restraint. That is her. Okay, even for herself, I would not be continuing on like this. She already seen that she been banned from one thing with MVP. She don't understand that things have a trickle down effect. You know what I mean? It's one, then it'll be the next, and it'll be the next.
Mm-hmm. She already put the precedent out there of what people who were even thinking about working with her, what the expectation is. And she's already lowered it to the point like nobody's going to want to deal with her in her mess.
Not at all. Not at all. But I just can't believe. And then she keeps going through this narrative about nobody wants, doesn't like a dark-skinned girl. That is untrue. I mean, you still have a lot of people who may be into colorism, but for the most part and everything, all that's over. Everybody embracing just about everybody. Okay. And she wants to talk about pretty. Pretty is as pretty does. Okay. So that's the first thing. All right. So you could be fine as I don't know what, but if you got an ugly spirit and you treat people nasty, ain't nobody going to find you attractive. Now that's just the truth. You know what I mean? That's just the truth.
It's not, she wants it to be this colorist narrative, but that's her. She's the colorist. We know this. It's come out her mouth or whatever. That's not what this is. This is a situation that you caused. You were the root cause of because you lack self-control and you got in your feelings because they weren't acknowledging you and putting you up on this pedestal like you're not this big grandiose star. That was an MVP event, and like she said in her live, oh, MVP is a promotional company. I work for Salitas. They have not. I did not lose my boxing license. No, that's not what. No one has said that. Only she has. Only she has. But I do not see Salitas out here making statements on her behalf after that incident. She's the only one saying that. And at the end of the day, MVP has what you call a monopoly in women boxing, where they have a high majority of the female boxers out there. Okay, now she chose not to join that, but you don't get to turn around and get upset because you go to an MVP event and they're promoting their product, their employees. Okay, because it's not about Claressa Shields. If you wanted it to be about you, you should have went to the Win Records promotion event that you were promoting. Then they would have had the camera all on you. Everything would have went in your favor. You know how you only fight in Michigan, so everything can go in your favor? Okay? Yeah. You don't go to an MVP event and dictate the information they're going to put out and the information they're promoting, and that's her problem. She thinks she can control. She thinks she's so much of a big deal. She thinks she can control who the boxers fight and everything. That's why she doing this shit with Caroline Dubois and everything, trying to get at Alycia Baumgardner in a backhanded way. That's what she's doing. She thinks she can control who MVP fight, who she fight. Nah, ma'am, that's not how this goes. Thank you so much, CC, for getting the memberships. Y'all thank CC. Yes, we have a members
Thank you,
only
CC.
live. Yes, we have a members only live that we're having tomorrow. We're gonna do it about the same time we did it today. Okay. So yeah, I'm sorry, I'm done running my mouth. I'm just so tired of this dirty bottom foot hood booger child.
I don't know where you be getting names up, but they be on point. But yeah, no, but back to her thinking they're losing her licenses, because that's, nobody said that. Absolutely right. However, any of us, no matter what we do or we say, even if it's realistic or not, in the fabric and the fiber of our being, we know what's right or what's wrong. And we know that if we continue on a certain path, what may happen. Okay. So she understands that that's a possibility. Because a lot of people saying that too, as it relates to, they don't know what kind of charges that Alicia's going to put if she's actually going to go through with it, and what repercussions she may suffer because of that, and then let's just tackle like this. She keep going. Usually when things happen, right, and it goes unchecked, it don't just fester. It usually continues to escalate. So as she continues to go on this route, she's gonna be her undoing her own self. It's because of her delusion and everything else that's going on, and her inability to accept reality. She's going to continue to self-sabotage herself. That's all it is to it. She need to calm on down and make some other inroads outside of Papoose, because ain't nothing in this life 100%, and you cannot put all your eggs in one basket. Okay.
And you still throwing jabs at Remy Ma, like, girl, she is not bothered with you. Move around. But any chance you get, and that's why I keep saying, she's obsessed with Remy Ma, and it's a dangerous obsession. Seriously.
Well, that's because of her insecurities. And Remy pointed out, without having even do anything, the fact that the status of their relationship, Remy and Paps, are still married. Okay, that undoes her, I'm sure, every damn day. And especially every time she hears people talk about it. So yeah, she's gonna have a beef with that. Because she's gonna have a beef with that, and she's gonna say something, or put it like this, since the NDA is out there. She's going to try to speak to it without speaking to it, but that's going to be the bane of her existence until they get a divorce. Okay.
Right.
Period.
Right.
Because she can't stand her. And then the other thing is that it was one YouTuber that had picked up a timeline on what Remy wore and how Claressa tried to recreate it or to copy it, just to be truthful. You know what I mean? And it gives like single white female, but she's obsessed with this woman because she probably like to be on the same level that Remy is. And that's not just Remy's looks or whatever, but how people accept her, how they move her forward. She's jealous that she don't have that kind of motion. Okay.
Right. Right.
Because she ain't got no motion.
She don't.
And she's working
she really
it.
don't.
She don't have any motion.
I mean, that's why you had to degrade yourself going to a low vibrational wrestling match that's like not even known. It's like a Asian thing, so it may be popular somewhere else. So I don't want to degrade the event, you know what I mean? But it just was a cheesy move on her part, you know, just on the tail end of you saying, "Oh, I could fight anywhere in the world that I want to fight," and this and that. Yeah. You better do it in the right way because there's repercussions in different countries. You know what I mean? They know a lot of countries, they'll tame a beast like you. So like you need to learn some self-control on some real shit. And Claressa, as much as she tries to portray that she's so tough, she's really very sensitive. She's really very.
That's evident. Anybody got common sense can see that, okay? And that's why she's always defending herself, girl. And she always saying that she right, she ain't did nothing wrong. Well, if you feel like that, walk in that truth. You don't have to justify it to nobody. You don't have to stand in the corner, shout it out. You ain't got to carry no banners. It is. You walk in your truth. You ain't got to prove that to nobody, okay?
Right. Right.
And then the other thing is, so what people got opinions of you? First of all, it's First Amendment. And second of all, a person's opinion of you is not your business. Okay? Because that's their opinion. It's not the opinion. The only opinion that matters is the one that you have of yourself. Okay?
Right.
So thou protest too much.
It's like she could just be quiet. She doesn't have to answer to any of this. Like,
no.
Actually, she is bringing more attention to the situation than need be. Like, if she would just shut the fuck up.
But check this out, though. This is the thing that kills me that she doesn't see. Sometimes we all got to step away from ourselves to look at ourselves from an objective view. All right. All this activity, energy, and stuff that she putting into all this stuff. If it was me, I'd be quiet and not show a mofo. Okay. I'll show you who I am.
To leave a trail of evidence that they can use against her in the court, but she is not going to go to the law, Kim. She's going to go to the courts
and do what?
And sue MVP and Alycia Baumgardner for defamation of character.
Oh, you think so?
That's what she said she was doing.
Oh, I missed that part.
Oh, let me show you. No problem.
Girl, that's some bull crap.
Kim, stupid is and stupid does, girl.
Both of MVP and Baumgardner's statements were lies. That is defamation of character. For those who saw the video of Baumgardner threatening me, telling me I'll beat your ass right now, biatch. That is a threat. So now that I'm looking at statements and I'm seeing people lie, it's okay because I'm not going to handle it with the law. I'm going to handle it with the court. Y'all going to get sued for defamation.
Ain't that the same thing, though?
That's my point.
The court is the law. They uphold the law. See, that's the other thing. But here, I just want to say something about defamation of character because I like watching the court shows, right? Because I like to be a worthy opponent for any foe, so I watch them so I can stay up on stuff. First of all, when it comes down to defamation of character, it must not be true. Okay?
One, and it has to have malicious intent too.
That too, absolutely. But the shit that she can ready to sue about was shit that was true. You know what I mean? So I don't get it. You did hit Alycia. And then the thing about Alycia saying to beat your ass, just like the thing that other people are using, her fans are using to support and uphold her is, well, that's what fighters do. You know, they be getting swole on each other. You know, and they do. Yeah, but that's in the fighting arena. This is well outside of that. You know what I mean? It's well outside of that. They weren't having a fight. This wasn't a promo between the two of them. You actually assaulted that lady. So,
exactly.
so they had that. And then if that's the case, and what they say, well, this is what they do in promotion. She was the first one who said that, or her people have said that. Same thing Alycia could say. She could say, well, I just told her that because if she always talking about an upcoming fight, so I'm just going to know we have an upcoming fight. I'm going to be her a double. All right. So that could go either way. But one thing for sure, that defamation character is not going to withstand her claims. I don't believe so.
She always coming out here talk about she going to sue somebody. She did the same thing with 50 Cent. She always threatening a fake ass lawsuit. Like, girl, bye. You don't have a case. You don't have a case. And then you wanna run a narrative under the guise of a lie that like Alycia threatened your life, like your life was in danger. I'm gonna show us this conversation one more time. Like, she a bold-faced liar.
Check out what Bill had to say.
Oh my God, is the goal gonna get in a fight here? Get out of the way. I want to get.
Alycia responded. She said, "You gonna watch who you talking to?" Exactly. Like, who the fuck you think you talking to?
Mm-hmm. And then here's the other thing is, oh, go ahead, run it.
Go ahead, Kim.
Oh, the other thing is that, okay, so yes, it might have been a boxing event, but it wasn't one for them. So this is akin to, let's just say, that they were out of Nobu. I don't think that Claressa know nothing about it, but let's just say that which one was they're having dinner or something like that. This is akin to her just being in a place, in a space that, you know, she was able to go to, and you come in there and you see her in a restaurant, you just starting stuff. This was not nothing that was a promotional event for the two of them for a fight. So I can't see how she feel like she could substantiate that woman, because she went up there to that woman with aggression.
Absolutely, she was the aggressor. Absolutely. And then you want to come off like you this big old victim, like she was such a threat to you. No, you had all the smoke from your end.
Not right now.
Whoop your ass. Whoop your ass.
You know you won't whoop my ass. We didn't hear Alycia say that. I heard Claressa say that.
Me, yeah.
I'm calling her to get
Alycia said, "You are easy. You are easy." She punked you. She punked you.
Yeah.
Michael, you want me to get up in it? I'll get up in it.
I was in your way.
You remember that, like in the Rocky movie, when they were about, and it was, no, don't fight here, don't fight here. Don't waste that money. Don't waste that money.
I'm trying to back up. I see Papoose right there too. I'm like, boy, I'm telling you. You saw, you see, I saw it too. You can see the ride.
I was feeling it. Yeah, you go, and I swear, the lady on stepped in like, no.
And Papoose is down with all this bullshit. He's down
because he pulled over. He grabbed her arm so lackadaisical, it was ridiculous.
He wasn't trying to stop her.
No, he wasn't.
Stop her.
But you're not right about that. I wanted to say, before I forget, I wanted to say what you said about being punking her, right? So here's the deal. That you're right, Alycia did punk her because she knows she's easy. So get her to react, and I'll make you my biatch, if you understand what I'm trying to say. And so people playing into her hands. So here's the deal on that. She was pulling her strings. Now, if somebody came up to you and said, "I'm gonna make you my puppet, I'm gonna pull your strings," you'd be like, no, I'm not. And then you would do everything to make sure that they wasn't able to pull your strings. But people ain't always got to say that. They can actually just act that way, like Alycia did. She knew what to say to, or how to act to elicit that response from Claressa. And Claressa is so short-sighted, she fell right into it. Now, if somebody had told her they was gonna pull it, she'd be arguing and she would not fall into it. But now, she may not. She may or she may not. I shouldn't just give her the benefit of the doubt. But the bottom line is she fell into it. Okay, she's easy to bait. She's easy to bait because she's on edge all the time trying to prove herself, because nobody can really make me date on puppet, because I'm nobody pull my strings but me and the good Lord above. Okay, so yeah, and then you can tell when somebody baiting you. I don't let nobody bait me neither, all right? Because that's your issue. Whatever the issue is, it's not. But she had already asked for the smoke anyway, so it didn't matter. But I'm just saying, she is really sensitive, and she may be strong in the ring, but she is weak in real life.
She's definitely weak. I've been saying she's weak sauce for the longest. I think she a big old punk. She like one of them people that's big for no damn reason. You know what I'm saying?
Mm-hmm.
So it's like, but this is not the first time Claressa Cole saw crash out. Claressa, this is not the first time. You have a pattern of behavior of being aggressive towards this woman. And this time it wasn't about
not just to her woman, but to any women. Okay, like Layla. Layla is a icon. Okay,
right.
I don't care what she gives her or not. She has her accolades. She's got awards and everything, belts for it, so she has them. Just like Claressa. Now, one thing about her, she's a lady of class. She ain't got to carry him around everywhere she go, wear him around the neck and all the rest of that, okay? But she is. She does that to every woman. She has a problem. If she is this, which she is, this Olympian, and she's a great boxer, okay? And she's got awards and everything. Why not create a sisterhood so y'all could take women's boxing to a whole nother level? Okay. She could be the one to do that if she take her energy and use it for good instead of trying to shield the hurt and the trauma that she got inside of her. She need to fix that stuff because she's broken inside there. She just a little marshmallow. She may have some AI muscles. I mean, 6-pack or real 6-pack. But one thing she got inside is marshmallow. Okay. She need to toughen up inside there and then get smart.
Exactly, but she's gonna lose every way. Look at this shit. This bringing this ghetto hood booger behavior to professional events. Girl, bye. Look.
I want it. I want to be you. 49. I want to be you. You're wrong. You're wrong. We know I ain't no drug tea. That's what we know.
The banter goes back and forth with them, but at this event too, she was like all up in her face. It's just like, come on, girl, like girl, grow up. And I get the boxing banter and things like that, but what are the probabilities of them really fighting? Like, they're in completely different weight class. Drastic moves have to be made in order for the two of them to formulate a fight. Okay, because that's how boxing goes. It goes by weight at the end of the day. So what's all the aggressive shit talking about? Like, I don't get it. It gives that she is very, very jealous of that woman. She's very jealous of that woman.
Well, I'm going to say this too. I said something and I spoke too fast and too soon.
She lacks emotional intelligence. And I've been saying this from the beginning. She has a severe case of arrested development. She in a grown woman's body, but she has the mind of a teenager. Go ahead, Kim.
It's not just women. I forgot. Because what Shannon Sharp tried to do, Ocho was trying to say just a little bit something, but Ocho a clown, so he like to pick. But Shannon was calling her on the cover about fighting them men because he was trying to let her know that it can't happen. Stop doing that now, Claressa. But she got on there and she stood 10 toes down. And then they brought up that he had knocked her out one time. Okay. Then now when it come down to her, she was like, yeah, but he didn't have nothing in his glove. Okay. So it was straight fist. There wasn't no cushion in there. He took all the stuff out of his glove, which was a lie. The guy came on and said that was untrue. I'm just saying that when it comes, she condemns and convicts everybody else. But when it comes down to her, she's always got an excuse. You know what I mean? For her behavior.
Yes. She always has an excuse. And that's exactly what she's doing right now. She's making excuses for her bad behavior. That's it. I mean, and she been, and look, we heard you the first night that you did it. You stood 10 toes down. You meant it. But to keep driving the knife in, girl, Alycia has so much evidence against you for harassment. I would shut the fuck up. I would be quiet. You know what I'm saying? Like, you
Yeah,
just running.
absolutely, because you don't know what kind of case they're going to do, and you don't know if they're watching all this stuff, and that's helping them build the case. But she's going to play right in their hand. That's what I'm just saying. That's what I'm trying to say. She doesn't understand when she getting baited, okay? And it doesn't even understand, because even if Alycia baited her, it was just that time, okay? She ain't continued to mess with you, but here you go, continue on and on and on. She don't have no let go in her game, okay? She needs some let go, and she don't know how to let go.
50 Cent hasn't mentioned her in so long, and she still keeps bringing his name up. Layla Ali hasn't mentioned her in so long. She still keeps bringing her up. I just don't understand. Like, these people are paying you dust, and you still have comments for them. And it's weird to me. And I just really feel like she targeted Alycia because she can't get at all these the people that she really want to get at. And Bobby, she can't get at. She can't get at Layla Ali. She can't get at Remy Ma. You know what I'm saying? And she can't get at Pompuse either. You want to know why? Because he's still married. So.
Oh, yeah. I'm doing, why? Yeah, that's true.
Because he's still married at the end of the day. Come on. That's the only reason why she is so angry at Remy Ma. Because she feels like Remy Ma is the one standing in the way of divorcing. That's what your married boyfriend is telling you, girl. But that ain't for the truth. The wife came out here and said, Remy Ma came out here and said, I am not holding nobody.
Absolutely. Absolutely. Well, I'm gonna get up from here, girl, because I am trying to get my yard done. I gotta go get some mulch.
Oh, okay. Well, enjoy. Have fun with that. And we'll
Okay,
talk
happy
soon.
holidays, everybody. Enjoy, babe, and I'll talk to you later.
All right. Thank you.
Bye-bye.
Yes, child. I'm gonna have to go ahead and get out of here. I appreciate every one of you joining me. Let me get right into these comments real quick. Thank y'all for joining me. Rain says they are watching her now, past videos, and they're going to have an open shut case. That's going to be the easiest money them attorneys made in a long time, child. And by her getting out here, slut shaming Alycia Baumgardner the way she is, it's just going to add to their case. I mean, and you're going off someone who has a horrible reputation, who was inebriated when he did that live, and you're grasping at straws. You're desperate to have something on her. You don't have anything else, because if you go to Alycia's profile, it's very, very professional. Let me see. It's very, very professional. It's not messy. You know, look at her profile. It makes sense. It's not all over the place. You know? She's authentically entertaining, and that's what I think you hate. I think you hate. Like, I've been saying this for the longest, but every time she opens her mouth, like, she gets on my last fucking nerves. So it is what it is, Naughty Crew. She hit that young lady because she was speaking the truth, period. That's exactly what it is. And she don't like the truth. Look how she's deflecting from the truth now. Another defamation of character lying on that man who KO'd her. Right. Absolutely that was. And that interview with Club Shay Shay, you know, he's one of the podcasts that challenged her. So because she's constantly going around talking about she could beat up a man. She constantly going around saying she could beat up people, which is inappropriate. And it's classless at the end of the day. But Shay Shay was just like, no, I don't think you could beat. Well, originally when he asked the question, Ressa close on Crash Out was like, oh, I meant sparring. No, you didn't. You're always talking about you could beat up people because you're a bully or whatever. And Shay Shay put you in your place, period. A narcissist, trauma-filled, unhinged, jealous hater. Absolutely. Muhammad Ali talked more smack than anyone, but he never went to the extreme to physically attack anyone out of the ring. Absolutely. Facts. Now she's an adult. She has to take full accountability for her mental instability and her unhinged cringe actions. Absolutely. She continually shows up to events to harass and stalk Alycia. Absolutely. And she's trying to say there's a record of how much MVP and Alycia been picking on her. Girl, bye. You got FOMO, bitch. You got FOMO because now you are left out of a lot of the boxing stuff. And that's what we've been saying. Nobody was saying that you are unable to box anymore. Nobody was saying that. We're saying you got banned from MVP because of your behavior. Girl, bye. Look at Doofus, always basing up in somebody's face. Absolutely. She is disgusting. And if you go in the comments under a lot of her stuff, it is not good. Yes, it seems her childhood wasn't an easy one, but she shouldn't allow that to shape her future. Absolutely. She's fucking up the bag. She doesn't know about sisterhood. Absolutely not. She makes a competition with every woman she comes in contact with. That's why she's always falling out with females. Right now, she's relying on Nene. There will be a fallout there too, child. Nene, didn't she just have a baby? She has a family. She got more important things to do than to be running behind Claressa Shields in her fucking bum ass career on some real shit. And yes, I said it. And it's not to take away from her skill, but she's a bum, like out here in these streets. She a old bozo. So that's just the bottom line. She gonna keep spewing these lies out on this internet, trying to control and share the change the narrative. But Naughty Crew, like, don't fall for it on some real shit. But unfortunately, it's some fucking nincompoops, some fucking dirty bottom foots, pop belly, short peen having fan base that still gonna follow her, unfortunately, and make excuses for her poor fucking behavior and judgment. And at the end of it all, I don't give a fuck how many people are following you. If they following you, they just like your dirty bottom foot hood booger ass. And those are the people that are broke. Those are the people that will not donate. Those are the people who are just trying to watch for free to exploit your social media following. Let's call it what it is. Those are the people. And what you're going to find is her growth is going to be stunted eventually. It's going to be a certain point. It's just all going to stop. It's going to struggle. Like her YouTube channel. Yeah. She been sitting on like 212,000 for like the past like 4 or 5 months. Girl, bye. Girl, bye. And that's why you mad. That's why you mad. Because everybody you put disdain for out in this world, they're all doing way better than you. They're all solid. They're all doing things that you wish you could obtain. But you have a nasty ass disposition, a nasty ass attitude. And you want to project all your trauma onto the world instead of dealing with the people that caused that trauma, which is your parents. You know what I'm saying? Or you just want to act like you could forget about your past or whatever. But girl, bye. You irk my soul. You irk my last soul. Cause it's like in the movie Bronx Tale, which is one of my favorite movies. Like Ressa Coleslaw Crash Out. Wasted talent. Wasted talent. It's so disappointing. It is so disappointing because you're wasted talent at the end of the day, and it's your own damn fault. It's your own damn fault. But that's all I have for Knotty Crew. I appreciate every last one of y'all joining me. Shout out to everybody, all my members that received new memberships. I look forward to getting to know you all. We'll be live tomorrow between 12 and 1, but I'll definitely schedule it in the morning so you all know the time. It will be for members only. You know, I really want to get to know you all and show my gratitude for you all being over here and supporting the Knotty Love movement. I really, 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 really appreciate it. I appreciate everyone's kindness and believing in my vision. I really, really do from the bottom of my heart. Well, Knotty Crew, I will keep my eyes open. Maybe during our member only, we'll just focus on the Cheyenne Bryan situation and also the Tasha K situation. You know what I'm saying? You know, Tasha K spoke on that, but like, people be having their own problems, y'all. People be having their own problems they need to be worried about. But we'll get into it because I definitely am interested in hearing y'all perspectives and y'all thoughts. So please make sure you are liking this video if you have not. Share this live out. If you're not subscribed, please subscribe. I would greatly appreciate it. Shout out to the replay game. Love y'all down to the ground. Make sure y'all like, comment, and share and hype the video up. All right. And shout out to my mods. Love my mods. Thank y'all for always being here. CC, Kim, Be More Shorty, James. James, I hope you had a great birthday. And happy holiday weekend to you all. Happy Memorial Day. I am a child of a double Purple Heart veteran who gave his life and put his life on the line for America. My stepdad served in the Vietnam War and also the Korean War. He was a double Purple Heart Marine who did recon, so he did not play. Okay, so in honor of my stepfather Charles, this holiday is for him, and thank you for all of your service. All right, and if anybody else, I'll leave the chat open for a little bit. If anybody else has someone that they want to remember that fought for this country, fought for our liberties and our rights, please drop it in the chat. That's what the Memorial Day weekend is all about. So that's who I'm connected to. And also my grandfather, Samuel Moore, you know, he served in World War II, was also a Marine, a veteran. So yeah, come from a military family. Then you got to hit the join button, pause. Probably, Rain. They say, and you know, her and Papoose always want to drive this narrative about fake box and false narratives, like, and then want to come out here and talk about, oh, you gotta lead with integrity. Like, integrity, these nuts, Papoose say. Like, when you get some, we'll get some. Until next time, Knotty Crew, I'm out. 1.